Hey guys, how are you? What's happening?
Hi sir, good evening.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Hi sir, good
Hi
evening.
sir, good
Hi
evening.
sir, good evening.
Hi,
Good
sir.
evening, sir.
Hello sir, good evening.
How are
How
you?
are you, sir?
Hello
I'm
sir,
good,
good
man.
evening.
How are you?
Hi sir, good evening.
Good evening, good evening. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Same to you, sir.
Same to you, sir.
Okay, let's. Okay, all right, let's start today's class. All right, today we're gonna go to Boolean. All right, so are we all comfortable with upper, lower, split, strip, join? Is that all okay?
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes
how,
sir.
Yes, sir.
how to,
Yes
Yes, sir.
sir.
all right, all right, awesome. Now, Boolean. Boolean is the shortest and the sweetest. There's nothing much in Boolean. The reason is Boolean is only true or false. Okay. Now, when do we use Boolean and why do we use Boolean? Okay. Now, whenever you want answer in true or false, okay, in that case, we use Boolean. For example, 5 greater than 3. I want answer in one word.
True.
True.
10 is less than 2. False.
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 10 double equals 10.
True.
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 Correct. So whenever we need answer in one word or simple answer, all right, true or false, we use Boolean. All right. Now, in real world, where do we use Boolean? Okay. Let's say you are writing some code and you want to, let's say, okay, let me give you a good example. Let's say your customer, your client, okay, he tells, hey, Krish, I'm going to send you some data today. Okay, I'm going to send you some data. All right. And you say, okay, send. All right. He says, I'm going to send it at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. I say, okay, good. All right. Now, my job is not to sit there at 12 p.m. and wait for this guy. Okay, what will I do? I will write a code to check. Okay, this guy said he's going to send me some Excel file. Is that file there in this folder at 12 p.m.? So what I'll do is I will trigger. You know what trigger is, no? I will start. I will like a time bomb. Okay, I will set a timer and I will say, darling, at 12 p.m. Can you go check if that file is there? So it'll go to that folder, it'll check, it'll ask, hey file, are you there? Now the answer will be true or false. If the answer is true, then what will I do? I will take that file and I will use it somewhere. If the answer is false, I will use something called retry. Okay, which means maybe I'll come back after 10 minutes. Okay, and I'll check again. So after 10 minutes, I'll go back and check again. Okay, babe, hey file, are you there? Again, it will say true or false. If it is true, then I'll take the file. If it is not there, then I'll come back after 10 minutes again. So I'll do 3 times checks, 3 or 4, depending on what tool you're using and how long. So I will do the check 3 times or 4 times. After 3 or 4 times, if my answer is false, all right, what will I do? I will send an email to the person automatically. I don't send it. The system will send an email automatically to all the people who's responsible. Say, boss, I went there, I checked 3 times. It was not there. I am failing the process. And the process fails. Got it? This is called time interval. You know what time interval means? The time between each retry is called time interval. And retries, we can define saying 3 retries or 4 retries, whatever it is. Usually, we do 3 retries. So this is the kind of scenarios where we use true or false.
This will
Got
be
it?
like automation also.
What, darling?
This will be like a created automation will run
Yes,
automatically.
that is what we will learn how to build by the end of this course. All right. By the end of this course, we will be building automation from start to finish for production, for real world scenarios, not for chuma, like the way when you learn data science, how many people learn data science here? How many people died in Titanic? Have you anyone done this project, Titanic project? All right. Now, when you go do certain courses somewhere, these are the kind of projects that they will do. These projects are fit for nothing projects. Nobody will give you a job for that.
Very common data set.
I used to remember when I was learning data science long time ago. All right. I did this 3 or 4 projects. I'm talking about 15 plus years ago. Okay. When I did my first data science course. From then till now, they're using the same example projects. So what I do is sometimes I go take admission to my competitor courses and I sit and I observe what they are doing. Okay. What are they teaching? I was shocked, man. Some of the best training institutes out there, they're still using these same projects, these example projects. Now, how can you expect someone to get a job by doing these example projects, like, unnecessary projects? All right. We also do some small scale projects that is only to understand the logic. All right. But at the end, you need to build a project that will go to your CV. That is how you will get the job. And that project is what you will explain in your interview. All right. Saying that you've done this project. That's how you will get the job. Not by doing, I found out how many people died in Titanic. Arre, why do I care how many people died in Titanic, man? What business will I get from that? What money will I get from that? Right? So this is what we do. Now coming to operators. When you come to operators in mathematics, arithmetic operators, you have many operators. You have addition, you have subtraction, you have multiplication, you have division, you have percentage. What is percentage? Modulus.
Modulus.
Correct. Then you have floor division, which is 2 forward slashes, which is round down. And then you have double star. What is double star?
Power.
Power.
To the power. 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3. All right. So that is what the 2 stars are. Okay. Then we have assignment operators. What are assignment operators?
Equal to. Double
E-
equal.
Not equals
equals.
to less than equal to greater than.
Equal to
Correct.
equal.
Equal to, double equal to. Now equal to is you're assigning x is equal to 5 means you're putting 5 inside x. That is what assignment operator is. Then x plus equals 5. Now this is special. Okay, listen to this. Now x is equal to 5. X plus equals 5 means this is equivalent. This means x is equal to x plus 5. That is what this means. All right. So what does that mean? We are removing the second x and we are making a shortcut here. X plus equals 5. So if I do x is equal to 5 and I do x plus equals 5, then what is the value of x?
10.
Correct.
10.
So the value of x is 10. Okay. Where is this? Okay. The value of x is 10. All right. So this means we are shortcutting. We are removing that extra x because we are lazy people. Developers are lazy. Then we have x is equal to x minus 5. x is equal to x star 5, x is equal to x divided by 5, x is equal to x modulus 5. And that can be written x plus equals 5, x minus equals 5, x star equals 5, x divided equals 5, x modulus equals 5. This is how the assignment operator works. Then we have a comparison operator, which is nothing but double equals. So we are comparing two objects and the output will be, how will
Boolean.
correct. The output will be Boolean, which means you will get true or false. Well done. All right. So when I do 10 double equals 10, I will get true. If I do 10 double equals 5, I will get false.
False.
So this means I'm comparing two elements. Then exclamation equals means not equal. So if I do 10 not equal 5, what will I get?
True.
Correct. I will get true. That is what not equal means. Then I have greater than, I have less than, I have greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. Now we learned this in school. Does anyone have doubt on what greater than, less than, greater than equal to, or less than equal to is?
No, sir.
Yes?
No, sir. No, sir.
Awesome. All right. So these are things. So greater than means 5 greater than 2 means it is true. 5 less than 2 means it is false. 5 greater than or equal to 5 means what?
True.
True. So one of the condition has to be true. It should be either greater or equal. This should be less than or equal. Then it will
Equal.
become. Got it? Then we have logical operations. This also we studied in school. What are the logical operators? We have the and, or.
Not. XOR.
Correct. And means what? If I have x greater than equal, so x is equal to 10, y is equal to 20. X greater than or equal to 10 means what?
It's AND condition. Both are
True.
Correct.
True. True.
True, true,
This
sir.
is true. And this is
True.
true. So true
True.
and true means.
True.
True.
So whenever you use and operator.
Two.
Okay, darling. When we use and operator, if both are true, then your output is true.
Yes, both condition are true.
If one of them is false in and operator, then your output is
False.
False.
false. So true and false is false. True and true is true. False and false is false. Same way, true or false is true. True or true is true. False or false is false. So far, so good. Any doubts in this?
No,
No, sir.
These are all
No, sir.
basic second standard mathematics, guys. So I promised you no complex mathematics, and I will not give you complex mathematics. These are all second standard. We learned long time ago. All right. Now, if I do not, okay, let's say this is true and this is also true. Okay, true or true is true. But if I put not in front of it like this, what will happen?
False.
So not means opposite of whatever you get here, it will become the opposite. You got it? So whatever you get here, the opposite of that is what is used for not. Got it? So x is less than 5 or y is equal to 6. The both are true. Then if I put not here, that means it will become false. So it is the opposite of what you are trying to achieve. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right. Then finally we have is and is not. So x is equal to 6, y is equal to 6, but it's a string.
String.
So I'm saying x is not y, which means it will be true. Okay? It will be true. Now, you must be thinking, sir, why can't I use double equals instead of is? What is the reason of using is? Why can't I do the same thing? So when I use double equals, we are checking if both the variables have the same value, but even if they're sitting in different memory locations. Okay. Okay. So what does that mean? So when I put x is equal to 6 and y is equal to what do you call the object string 6, and I do x double equals y, what it is checking is, it is checking if both the elements are the same, but they both are sitting in different memory locations. You know, when you add something to your phone, let's say you save my number, Krish, and then you say Anusha's number. Now, Krish's number will be saved in one location and Anusha's number will be saved in a different location. So when you call Krish, that word Krish is pointing to the memory. Okay, it is pointing to the memory address where Krish is sitting. When I type Anusha in my phone, it is pointing to the memory where Anusha is saved. So when I type X here, when I print X, X is pointing to the memory where X is sitting, and it will give you 6 back. Understood? When I say Y, it is pointing to the memory where Y is sitting and it will give you Y back. That is what is happening here. Understood? But when I use yeah, when I use is, okay, what is it checking? It is checking if it is both the objects are sitting in the same memory location. Are they sitting in the same memory location? All right. That is what is does. Understood?
Yes, sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to teach you something. So when I do x is equal to 6, okay, then I will do y is equal to x. All right. Then if I do x is y, okay, it is saying true. Why is it saying true?
Because y is equal to x. That means it is 6 is equal to 6.
X is also pointing towards the 6 memory location.
Because y
It's
is
in the
not
same memories.
correct. Y is not storing 6. Y is
He
pointing
is storing X.
Y is pointing to X.
X.
It is pointing to X. So when I print Y, it will not, it is not saved in a, this 6 is not stored inside Y. What it is doing is it is pointing to X and X is pointing to 6, which means I will get 6. You understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is why is different to double equals. Got it? So is will check if they both are in the same memory, and double equals will check if they are the same item. Understood?
Yes, sir.
It's an interview question, guys. They asked this yesterday. Okay? They asked this yesterday. What is the difference between is and double equals? Got it? So we have to understand what it is. All right. Awesome. Well done. Okay. Now coming to casting. You must have heard of a word in your life called casting and iron.
Yes, sir.
What do you
Yes, sir.
what do you
Yes, sir.
mean? What do you mean by casting and iron? What is it saying?
Changing one shape
Changing
to
the
another
data
shape.
types of variables.
Correct. So casting and iron means you're changing the form of iron. You're changing it iron into nails, iron into gate, iron into a pillar, right? Whatever. Casting means changing the form. All right. So same way in programming, we can cast. For example, y is equal to 1, 2, 3. I is equal to int of y. So when I do int of y, what will happen? It is converting this string into integer. Got it? So when I print, you see the quotes are gone. So what format is this now?
Integer.
Integer.
Pages.
So how to find out what format? We use type.
Typecast.
Okay. So I'm checking type and this is telling me it is integer. Got it? So I can convert this to an integer. Good. Now the same thing here. But tell me if I can do this. X is equal to Krish, right? Then can I do Y is equal to int of X? Will this work?
No.
No.
No, sir.
No.
Why? Can I convert Krish to integer?
No.
Compatibility is so.
It's a string.
No.
It's a string. Even
Yes.
this is a string, no?
Inside string there is an integer, sir.
Correct, Ma. You're absolutely correct. Inside the string, there is integers, which is why I was able to convert it to string.
Yeah.
Here, what is the value of I in a string in an integer format? We don't know. So this will throw an error. So when I run this, it will throw an error. All right. Now let's say x is equal to 1.004. Y is equal to int of x. Can I do this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir.
So what
No.
format is this?
Decimal.
Float. Float.
It is float.
Float.
Okay, it is float. Now, if I convert this into integer, what will this become?
1.
1.
1.
It will become 1. So you can change a float to integer. I can also convert an integer to float. I can convert a string to integer or float, depending that inside the string it has numbers. All right.
Yes.
But I cannot convert a name or character string to an integer or float. It will throw an error, obviously, because we cannot do it. Okay. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any doubt so far, guys?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Awesome. Now I have x is equal to 1, I is equal to boolean of x, which means this will convert it to boolean.
True.
So why? Because y
Wow.
to 1 and got it? So now I have an integer 6. I'm converting it to float. It will become 6.0.
0.
Yes.
Now, in Python, we have a function called input function. Now, what does this input function do? It will give you a box to enter something. Whatever you enter in that box, it will be saved inside this variable. And whatever you enter inside an input box, it will be string format. Even if you put numbers, it will get converted to string. Even if you put boolean, it will get converted to string. Even if you put what do you call float, it will get converted to string. So when I run this, I get 1, 2, 3. When I execute this 1, 2, 3 will get saved inside my phone number. All right. So now when I execute this phone number, I will have 1, 2, 3, but in string format. You see, it is in string format. So far, so good.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So why
sir.
when do I use input function? I will use input function to ask customer to give me some information. Like you must have known when you go to any registration forms, you have these forms where they'll ask you, please enter your name, your phone number, your address. Think of it exactly like that. Whatever you enter there, it is saved somewhere inside a database in the backend. Correct. Similarly, I am asking the customer for something, whatever he gives, it will get saved inside this variable.
Hello, sir.
Ah,
And in Python, is there any scope for this particular variable?
is there any?
Scope, like, is this constant or like variable type?
This is a variable. Okay, it is a variable. So whatever you put, it is getting stored inside there. Awesome. Now, so now we learned the basics. We know addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. We also know the aggregations, simple aggregations. We also know string methods, upper, lower, capitalize, split, strip, join. We know all that. Then we also know Boolean, basic Boolean stuff. We also know arithmetic operators, the other operators, comparison operators, and blah, 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 blah. Right. Now, the most important part of your Python, all right, which is called data structures. Now, why is data structures very, very important? Now, why are we learning Python in the first place? It's not like it is our favorite language. It is not like it is bloody, very exciting to learn Python. I don't think so. We are learning Python so we can make money. That's all. All right. This is one language right now. After, unfortunately, TCS firing and Intel firing, the demand has gone up even triple. Do you know the reason why they gave what they gave them for firing them?
Skill gap.
Skill gap. But you know what the real reason was?
AI.
Automation.
Automation using AI. But again, it is skill gap because these guys don't know those skills. So who are the maximum people who came out? Mid-level engineers and senior level engineers. And out of this, what is the major skill that came out? Can you guess? Which skill was fired the most?
Java.
Automation testing, I think.
Automation
Selenium.
testing, manual testing, and automation testing.
Selenium.
Correct. This was the skill which had the maximum firing. Why? Because in automation testing and manual testing, uh, there is not much scope for skill predominantly. They use very basic programming, all right, but the rest of it is actually automated using the framework. So very little work, which is why a lot of people preferred learning testing because they thought, okay, sir, it is very easy, sir. We can go survive aram se, no problem. Now you saw how they survived.
Yes, sir, I'm seeing that.
Yes.
Test.
Yes. Now it is very difficult for these guys to get placed again. Do you know why? The major reason it is very difficult to place these guys is because number one, half of them are not willing to learn. They will say, sir, I will stay in the same domain. I will try, keep trying. I have CVs in my drawer. There's one guy, a very good friend of mine, 15 years experience as testing, and he was the head of testing for a very large company called Analytica. He was the guy who came up with the testing function for them, and he's been without a job for almost 9 months now. Okay. So what will happen? These guys, they were earning good 25, 30, 40 lakhs. Now they made commitment for 50, 60 lakhs uh, every month because of EMIs and all that. And they don't, now they are scared to come down to 20 lakhs or 15 lakhs because they can't afford to live on that money. So what do? They keep searching for the same thing. Unfortunately, everyone is searching for the same thing. So they will not get. All right. They might get, I hope they get, but the truth is very, very slim chance, which is why a lot of people are coming to upskill. Now, when they come to upskill, they don't know what to upskill on. They go do whatever the buzzword is. Some people go to Salesforce. Salesforce has been dead for almost 1 year. SFDC developers. Any SFDC developers here?
Yes.
Correct, Pratik?
Yeah, yes. Basically, openings are there, but maximum of like experienced persons more than 6.
Even experience, it is very few calls. You will not
Yeah,
get a
they are asking for so many things at one place. Like front
correct.
and back end. Yeah.
Correct.
Sorry for
DevOps.
the interrupt.
Yes, Raman.
On your web crawler, it is affecting my my accounts also.
I can't hear you, darling.
I am your web crawler.
You're a web guy, yeah?
Web crawler. Web crawling. My natural job is web crawling.
You're a web crawler.
Yes.
So your project is about web crawling.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I have 6 years experience in that.
Let me give. Yeah, what happened? What happened? Tell me.
Last 3 months they created one tool, which is all my works.
Correct. Now there is a
3 months
tool.
before, 120 people fired from my company.
Correct. No. There is a tool that came out 3-4 months ago, where you can crawl from anywhere just by typing what you want to crawl and from where you want to crawl using prompts. Okay. So these kind of roles, right, where single task roles, they won't exist anymore. They'll be replaced by something called agentic AI. All right. So the tool that we are building, Taurus, okay, that will replace every HR in the world. We tested it yesterday. You know, when you go to Naukri and you apply for a job, you get a first call, screening call. Then they check who you are, what you are, and everything. And then they will schedule an interview for the next round. In the next round, one technical person will come take your interview. And then he will tell you if you're good or bad. He will monitor your activities and all of that. Then you go to the next round, second round, L2, then client round. Now we have automated everything till round 1. So all tasks, including searching CVs, including talking to the screening call, including the first round L1, it is done by AI now. And it will do 1,000 calls in a day. Okay. At a cost of maybe 5 rupees per call right now. Now, what will happen? Right now, it is costing me 5 rupees. What will happen maybe 6 months from now? It will become 1 rupee. So my cost is 1,000 rupees per day, which means I am replacing almost 10 recruiters in a company or 10-15 recruiters in a company. Correct? With 1 rupee per call or 1,000 calls per day, which means 10 recruiters means 10,000 rupees per day. But how much salary do I pay to those guys? How much salary do I pay to those level 1 interviewers? All that will disappear. It is already done. I mean, August, I'll give you guys a demo on the 15th of August, 15, 16 of August. Right? We'll give you a demo and we'll onboard all of you guys. Now, this has front end where the candidates will also get a lot of features. For example, your CV, when you scroll up, let's say you see you're a like Ramesh said, he's a web crawler, but he applies for a data engineering job. Now, what will happen? AI will change his CV automatically as per the JD of the role, and then it will apply for the role. So now you don't have to go manually create the CV and then apply. AI will do it in 1 second, less than 1 second. All right. And it will also go find jobs. So yesterday we were testing, okay. Based on my CV, it will go find jobs across all portals like LinkedIn, Indeed, company portals, wherever it is. All jobs will come to your profile in 1 second. Now, Do you need to go search for jobs? No. And if you have a we'll have a button called auto apply, which means every job that suits your CV, all right, or suits your profile will get auto applied. And while you're sleeping, it is working and searching for jobs for you. Got it? So now what is happening? We're bringing the front end, the Naukri part, and the back end, the HR part. And the interview will also happen on the same platform, which means you get a brilliant, right now, I'll give you a good example. Yesterday, we did an interview for a guy called Daman. All right. The interview went excellently well because I was sitting in the interview. Okay. What happened was, in the end, do you know Sudoku? Has anyone heard of Sudoku?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This guy, he first gave a problem, okay? And this Daman solved that problem. Okay. Then he said, go to Google. He didn't know what to ask next. He said, go to Google. And he said, open this picture, I think. Not this picture. I'll tell you which picture. This picture. He said, open this picture. Now, I want you to check if, when I say diagonal in this, what according to you, what is your understanding of diagonal? 5, 9, 8, 3, correct? So he told, can you check if all the numbers in that diagonal are unique and they're between the numbers 0 to 9? The guy said, okay. So maybe he took about 10-15 minutes and he wrote the code, which worked. Then this guy said, I didn't ask you to check the entire diagonal. I only asked you to check like 4 numbers, 4 diagonals, 4 numbers. I was there. I was listening, but I cannot interfere. I cannot interfere in the interview. All right. I know he didn't ask. And then he said, oh, if you're not listening to my instructions like right now, how will you listen to my instructions in the office? So this Daman guy, he said, correct. But my instructions are not verbal in the office. We give clear-cut instructions in a written document. So these mistakes don't happen. You didn't give your instructions in writing. You gave your instructions from a Google image. And you were not clear. If you tell diagonal, for me, diagonal means the entire diagonal from starting till the last row. All right. And the opposite diagonal. Is my code working for that? Yes. Now, if you want me to change it to 4 numbers, give me that instruction. Tell me and explain what are you looking for in that 4 numbers. And I will do it. And I will ask you questions. And that guy said, oh, no. You should have understood. You should have asked me. You should have cross-questioned me. He's like, when I understood the question and I've delivered what you wanted, why will I cross-question you? It is done. And he told the interviewer, you are really intimidating the candidates, and that is not how you should interview people. This guy was a 3-year experienced engineer in that company. All right. Now, the next day morning, today morning, so yesterday this guy had 2 final rounds. One was this, and one more was another company, a US-based pharma company. Today morning, he got offer from the US-based pharma company. And this company, they rejected him. Now we asked the feedback. He said, no, the candidate was not good. I was there. No feedback, nothing. And this is how interviews happen. When you do the interview, when they say rejection, you ask the feedback from the HR never gives you a feedback. If you don't get feedback, how will you learn? How will you improvise? To this guy, he was happy about the offer, but I was really pissed off about the rejection because he should have got 2 offers today. Now these interviewers, they are powerful. nobody can question them because nobody is there in the interview. So in Taurus, we fix that. You know why? I will make an AI sit in that interview. And the AI will give the feedback, a full transcription and AI knows if that interview happened in a legitimate way or not. And that report will go to all the leaders who is responsible for hiring for that job. Now, can they mess with you guys?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Yes, Natraj.
Sir, you told me about, you're telling about the Taurus app, right? Like, how are you accumulating all the data?
Like Ramesh. So, first of all, I have 11,000 interviews or 11,600 interview data myself. So, we're training that model on my data, which I've collected over the years. I showed you last time, no?
Yeah.
So, we are training that model using that. And then we are using 3 LLMs. For people who don't know what LLM is, large language models. And what it does is, it is like 3 AI sitting there, and all 3 AIs are independent, which means they are checking each other's work. So if ChatGPT comes and tells, no, this guy answered, but he didn't answer properly, DeepSeek and Llama will check if this guy is correct or not, and then they will send the output outside. Otherwise, whoever is the majority, their output goes outside. Got it? So we're working this on a consensus model, which has never been worked in right now. In the world, the first app that uses a consensus model between 3 LLMs. All right. So the idea, why am I doing this or why are we building this? After attending 11,600 interviews, I know exactly what should be done in an interview to crack an interview. I'm an expert of interviews. I can show you every piece of data that I have collected. And because I personally sit myself, I know how it works. Right. Now we are putting all this information into digital, into AI. So that means AI is learning exactly how an interview should happen and what information should be given to the candidate, what information should be given to the interviewer, and how should an interview happen in a legitimate way so that even the client should get a good candidate and the candidate should also get a good client. You understood?
Yes. And sir, one more question. Like, frequently one of my friend has attended an interview in for Python. So there was a question like, what's the difference between case fold and lower? I mean the lower method in string methods. So both of them will convert the particular string into lower case, right? So what is the major difference?
What is the difference between?
Case fold method and lower.
So lower method is actually looking to convert or convert the date. Both will put it into lowercase, but one of them is converting the string based in ASCII characters. All right. So it is primarily meant for, you remember ASCII standards, American.
Yes.
Yes. So it works best when you're working with ASCII characters. Now, case fold is like it's like a core, it is like a core method, which is primarily done based on Unicode, not ASCII, but Unicode. Now, this is again, I don't know which company he was attending to, very rare. I've never heard this question ever before, but it's a good question. It is what it does is it compares the strings based on
Unicode.
Unicode and the case insensitivity. Okay, guys, you will get recording, so don't try to record. Don't worry. Okay. All right, Madhu. Question, Madhu? Okay. Now coming back to data structures. Now, what is data structures? Now, all this while you were saying x is equal to 1, y is equal to 10. So it was all storing single values. In data
Sir,
structures,
hello. So I'm sorry,
uh,
interpreting, sir.
no worries.
Madhusudan.
Yes, Madhu.
Sir, before that, you told me something story about Ramesh, right, sir?
A story about?
Ramesh story.
Correct.
But I think, yeah, at least he didn't know any basic knowledge about diagonalics, diagonal, right now.
Correct. Now that story was about Daman. Correct. Tell me.
Okay. It's okay. Thank you. I got it, sir.
That story was not about
Ramesh.
Ramesh, but it was about Daman.
I
Ramesh.
thought it's a true story. That's it.
No, it is a true story, darling. It happened yesterday only.
But that's what he didn't know any basic knowledge, basic logics. But how can how it I'm sorry. How you had experience in IT companies?
Because he trained with me.
Oh, okay.
You see this interview. Daman. Managerial round. It was this interview. And he had one more interview, which was this final round. This got offer. This he didn't get offered.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
So this, how many? 13 interviews yesterday.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Got it? So we trained them on that. Okay. All right. Now we were talking about data structure. Correct. Now in data structure, there are 4 primary data structures in Python. All right. Now I don't know if you guys attended my masterclass. We spoke about this. I think Anusha, you remember?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your
Yes.
son's girlfriend, Advir girlfriend.
Advir's
Yeah,
girlfriend.
four girlfriends.
So he has 4 girlfriends.
Girlfriend.
Okay. Who is his favorite girlfriend, Anusha?
I think least, sir.
Least.
Okay.
Least.
And who is his worst girlfriend?
Set.
Set.
There you go. Okay. Now, some people might not have attended my masterclass. So I'm going to repeat myself once more. Okay. So,
Okay, sir.
Anusha is a non-IT person. So I picked Anusha so I can teach her data structures in the first class only. And still she remembers the answer. All right. Which is amazing, Anusha.
Thank you, sir.
Me too. I am also non-IT structure.
And you also remember Nagamani?
Yes, sir.
Well done. Yeah, that is only because the story was good. Correct. It was controversial story because my son had 4 girlfriends. Okay. So, anyways, for people who don't know the story, I have a son. He's 5 years. His name is Advir. Advir means the Veer of the Veer, the king of the kings. All right. He's a very naughty guy, but he's a very handsome guy. Okay. I'm not saying because he's my son. I know because he keeps getting innumerable girlfriends home every day. All right. So
You
he has
also looking good, sir.
me. Thank you so much, Nagamani. You made my day, Nagamani. Special focus on you. Okay. Thank you so much. But he is better looking than me. All right. Now, uh, anyways, I'm blushing now. See. Anyways, he has 4 girlfriends. One day we were sitting and watching TV, and he comes sits next to me and he tells me, "Papa, you know what? I have 4 girlfriends." I was like, "What bullshit, man? Why? Why do you have 4 girlfriends?" He said, "You won't understand. Just leave it." I said, "No, tell me, man. Even I want to have 4 girlfriends." And he said, "Okay, Papa. See, I have first girlfriend. Her name is List. This girl, she's very ordered. means she does everything in a specific order. You tell her something, she'll stick to that order. Then she allows duplicates, which means if I have a second girlfriend, she does not mind that. Then she is mutable. Mutable means changeable. All right. So if I tell her to change something, if I tell her, baby, I don't want long hair, I want short hair, baby, wear salwar kameez, she will say, okay, baby, whatever you say, I will do it. Mutable means changeable. Okay. Then finally, heterogeneous. I'll tell you what heterogeneous later. Okay. Right now, these three characteristics of list. I said, wow, man, such a perfect girlfriend. Then why do you need a second girlfriend? He said, listen to me. He said, my second girlfriend name is Tuple. Okay. Tuple also, she is also ordered. She is also allowing duplicates, Papa. But she is not changeable, which means whatever she follows, she'll stick to that. She will not change. If I tell her, baby, wear salwar kameez, she'll start wearing salwar kameez, but she will never change to Western clothes again. Which means once she makes her mind, she's stuck. She will not do it. I said, how is that good, man? Papa, you won't understand. If I want her to save some information, or if I want her to store some information, and I don't want anybody to change that, then I will use tuple. Correct. Then I have dictionary as well. Okay. He said, Papa, she's ordered, but she does not allow duplicates. She does not like me having other girlfriends. And she is very jealous, very possessive, which means once she became my girlfriend, she's telling you can never have any other girlfriends, which means she won't allow duplicates. She's very possessive, but she's changeable. She will ask, if I ask her to change something, she'll change. Then I asked him, boss, if she's not allowing duplicates, how are you having 4 girlfriends? I was like, I won't go tell her that I have other girlfriends. No, bloody idiot, your papa. You won't understand all this. Now listen to my last girlfriend. I said, okay, tell. The last girlfriend, she's unordered, which means she does not do anything in an order. She does not allow duplicates, but she'll change only little bit here and there. And she's my worst girlfriend. I said, why do you want a worst girlfriend, man? You have 3 good girlfriends. Why do you want a worst girlfriend? He said, Papa, to appreciate the other 3. Only when you have bad things in life, you will appreciate the good things. Correct? So when I have a bad girlfriend in my life, which is sad, I appreciate the other 3. All right. So that is why I have 4 girlfriends. Now, I asked him, who's your favorite girlfriend? Now, according to you guys, who's his favorite girlfriend?
List.
List.
Why?
List.
Because she's very flexible. She's ideal. This is every boy's dream. Correct. She has to be ordered. Like she wakes up in the morning, she makes coffee, she puts rangoli, she cleans the house, and then you go tell her, baby, I'm going to meet my girlfriend in the evening. She says, okay, baby, come home safe, no problem. And then if I tell her, baby, make chicken, and then I change my mind, no, make vegetable. She said, no problem. She was not getting angry on me. Is this not a dream girlfriend, guys?
Yes.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir.
There you go. See, every man's dream girl. But she obviously does not exist. Only in my son's life she exists. All right.
True.
Too much expectation, Sangamesh. Okay. Over expectations. Anyways. Now, what is the difference between list and tuple?
Mutable.
Immutable. List is mutable.
Correct. List is mutable, tuple is immutable. That is your guaranteed interview question up to 7 years experience.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Krish. Before attending this class, I attended one interview. Yeah, they asked me this type of questions. What is difference?
They asked you this
equal to-
question.
Yeah. What is difference equal to and is? What is difference between list and tuple?
Exactly. I know, darling.
What,
So it is like,
what is typecasting?
we did the typecasting today.
Yeah.
There you go. And my syllabus, guys, my syllabus is not textbook. I don't touch textbook. My syllabus is that 11,600 interviews data. I never touch textbook. Why? Because textbook knowledge cannot be learned for your interviews. You know how much you have to read. Only Python textbook is 1,000 pages. It is the worst textbook you can have. You will not understand anything in there. Got it? So do not, my syllabus, you finish my Python syllabus, go attend any data analyst, data science, data engineering, and business data analyst jobs. You will know at least 90% of the answers for those, only for Python. That is my guarantee. So I don't touch anything that they don't ask in interviews. Because your job and your interview are two different things. People who do job with genuine experience will not be able to answer every question in the interview. But people who answer interview questions will be able to do the job, because when you go in, you'll have KT. And whatever projects you have done in the class with me is the same projects you will explain in your interview, which means they are hiring for the projects you have done, not for the projects that they are doing, that nobody can hire. Got it? So these 4 data structures is what we are going to learn in the upcoming classes. They will form 50% of your questions in your interview. And 2 main data structures that they will only focus on: list and dictionary. Tuple, they won't ask questions. Set, they won't ask questions. 0 questions. List and dictionary. And that is why I won't spend too much time on tuple and set. If you've already done Python course, don't ask me, sir, why are you not doing anything? Because I told you, I do not touch anything. See, I ask my students one question. What are you studying for? Are you studying for a beautiful certificate that you can hang on your wall, or are you studying for a job?
Job.
Money, sir.
Job.
Job. Job and money. Money is important.
Money. Job means money, right?
Yeah.
Correct. That's all. Now I am only focused on how to get the job. Now there are 30, 40 engineers who got fired last week. Correct. Now these are good engineers. They're not bad engineers. Now you guys will be competing with them. Now, how should I prepare you? Can I go A for apple, B for ball, C for cat and go through the textbook? No, boss. You should have the advantage that you should have the question paper in your hand. Only then you can crack an interview. The entire question paper should be in your hand. Otherwise, you cannot crack an interview. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's what we will prepare you for. And not only the answers, there is a way to answer the question as well. That also we will, like small child, we will repeat again and again and again and again. So that way, when you go to the interview, there is a specific way to answer every question, and you have to do it that way, because we are competing with IITs, NITs, and PESET, RVCE, the best universities in India. We are competing with them. Now, if we are competing with them, then we have to be the best. And no university will talk about my son's 4 girlfriend. Correct?
Yes.
What will they talk about? Okay, we are going to talk about 4 data structures, primary data structures. We have list. List is denoted by square brackets. It is ordered. It allows duplicates. It is mutable. It is heterogeneous. Then we have tuple. Now, this is how a lecturer teaches in the class. Oh my God, I was sitting in these lectures. I was like, oh, this is very complicated. But then I figured out how to make it simple by adding stories. Silly stories. The more silly the stories, the more funny the stories, the easier it is to remember. You don't believe me? Try it out. If someone gives you some information, okay, try making a very silly story. For example, duck driving a car and meet with an accident, and then a tortoise will come and help. So you try to imagine these impossible characters telling you the story. And trust me, these stories will never leave your head. And for every concept we learn, we have a story.
Yes, sir. This 10 days you have said this data structure story. Still we remember it.
Exactly. It will never leave your head. Because now you're thinking, okay, this idiot boy, 4 girlfriends, huh? And it will never leave your head. That's guaranteed. All right. Which is why if you listen to any of my candidates interviews, na, you will get goosebumps. I'll give you one example. Today, we had an interview, Deepali Chobe. The problem with this girl was she answered every question. And that guy, he's like, okay, can you show the a room? Can you show the ceiling? Can you show who's sitting next to you? Can you show who's look? And she's like, yeah, see. And then she's when she was asked him to write asked her to write the code, she wrote the code. She was looking at the keyboard and she's like, why are you looking down? Arre, where will I look, boss, when I'm typing the code? Then he asked, how do you know this code? Because it is the most commonly asked code in interviews. But the real truth was that she learned it from us. It is there in my question paper. And it is true. It is the most commonly asked code. So she's written that code 100 times before she went to that interview. And he asked, can you explain this? And then he said, can you look at the camera and explain? She said, okay, fine. She came very close to the camera. She says, can you see my eyes? And he said, yes, now I'll explain. It was a very funny interview, but we will crack it. No doubt about it. Got it? Anyways, guys, that's about it for today. We'll continue from data structures in the next class, and we'll understand how data structures are used in real world, where we use it, why we use it. Okay? And we will build some projects on top of that. Okay? Simple projects, but it'll effective projects.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
They asked me to remove duplicates from my list, Ramesh. One of the questions that we're going to solve is this. It is there in this workbook. No, you should not use convert it to a set. That is the worst way to remove duplicates. They will not consider that. Okay, you should not use any inbuilt functions. The way to do it is creating another list and check if it is not there, then you append it to that list. It's a 2-line code and I will show you when we get there. Okay, but you should not convert it to list set. It is not acceptable. Although this is correct, it will give you the answer, but it is not the right answer.
Most of the solutions they ask to solve without the inbuilt functions.
Yes, you should never use inbuilt functions.
Thank you for correcting.
I'll show you how to do that, darling. Don't worry.
And one more question. I believe you.
I can't hear you, Ramesh.
I believe you. I will definitely get a job for your guidance. But my worry is, after getting the job, how can we manage the job?
See, what I guarantee is, whatever job you get, you're getting it based on the projects and the skills that you have in the interview. Correct? Now, if you are learning AWS, they're hiring you for the skills that you have. Once you go inside, I don't know what tools they're using there. Okay. So there will be a learning exercise when you go inside. But I can guarantee one thing. When you go inside, whichever team you sit in, you'll be the most knowledgeable guy. Based on what you've already done, not based on what they are doing. Got it? That is the truth. No matter what domain, where you go, it is the truth. That is how it works. So we will be perfect in the CV that we are building for you, and we'll be perfect in all the skills in that CV, and you'll be getting a job based on that CV, Ramesh. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, Krish.
Hi.
So I was a little confused about both the choices of taking data engineering or data science. I'm yet to register tomorrow. The level of knowledge I have on both are very, very, very basic, like to choose also. So I thought you could input.
Very, very good question. You know what's the best part? All the 120 people here, nobody knows data engineering or data science. I can guarantee that. Okay. So the way we would function this, both are booming right now. So the only way that I would ask you is if you like mathematics, if you like statistics, pick data science. Okay. If you like, see,
Includes machine language and stuff. Machine
data science is one step in front of data engineering. There won't be any difference in salary. There won't be any difference in roles. But data science cannot work without data engineer. Data engineer can become a data science within 1 or 2 weeks.
Okay.
So it is an add-on of 2-3 libraries and you become a data scientist. All right. But I would recommend right now stick to data engineering. And we will cover some data science topics as well. So don't worry about it. All right.
Okay.
Stick to data engineering. Because if you don't have any technical knowledge, this is the easiest place to be and the most in-demand skill in the market right now.
No, my whole background was computer science, so I'm still confused about engineering or science yet. So
Background does not matter, darling.
I mean,
Yeah, even if you're BCom, you will be able to do this.
Okay.
Hello, Krish.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. We will skill you up for job ready, not for certificate ready. Okay? We are not focused on delivering what do you call topics. We are focused on delivering the job. All right. So after every topic, you will have interviews on the topic exactly the way it happens in your real world. So by the time you come to the end, you know exactly what questions are going to come in your interview. And if you don't have a smile on your face when you come out of the interview, boss, I'll do whatever you ask me to do.
Okay.
Okay, that's a guarantee from me.
Yeah.
On a recorded call. You should have a smile on your face when you walk out of that interview, saying, and you should message me and tell me, Krish, why was this interview so easy? That is an assurance I'll give you.
Got it.
Okay. And you know why I can give you that assurance, Pooja? You have good communication skills. If you had bad comm skills, then I would be focused on communication first with you than tech.
I'm actually confident myself, but without the knowledge, I can't do anything. So that's something I'm in need of right
Which
now.
is why you're here.
Correct.
There you go.
And I had a one-to-one meeting with Priyanka today, and she kind of was asking me to keep a broad mind across data engineering as well. I was kind of leaning on data science first, and then she asked me to have a broad edge for data engineering.
Yes. So we predominantly it's a hybrid course, so we are predominantly focused on the job. All right. And we're predominantly focused on the money. The titles, it does not matter.
Right.
They both are in the same domain. They both are they're cousin sisters.
Correct.
All right. So it does not matter. You can jump from here to there or there to here. Okay. But the job is and the money is what we are focused on.
True.
Okay. Don't worry.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Hello, Krish.
Hi.
Do you know anything about that CPD USA credential certificate?
CPD.
Yeah.
What does it stand for? I've heard of it. What is CPD?
Actually, I just got a call for GitHub for an interview for data analyst, but they're asking for a degree from USA, or I need to go with this certificate?
Oh, the professionals,
Then only they will go for my technical interview.
the professional continuous professional development certificate. That is, I think.
Yeah, they asked me for this on Power BI.
Okay, so I think what it does is it is like a certificate that will show that it will verify that your skills are relevant and you know those skills. So whatever domain you choose, they will ask you questions on that domain. It can be healthcare or whatever. And once you get that certificate, it is like a stamp. Okay, this guy knows this.
Yeah.
Like a professional certificate. I mean, again, it is probably for people interviewing from here to US, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what they're asking, then that's what you have to get. Usually, if you get a Power BI certificate from Microsoft, that will suffice.
No, I asked them. I asked the HR, but she denied. She said that you have to take this CPD certificate only.
Maybe that's a company policy, darling. Maybe.
Yeah, it's from GitHub directly.
Yeah. So maybe it's their policies.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great
Sir, I have one
Hello,
question.
Yes, Saranya.
Sir, I have
sir. Not doubt, sir. I just want to talk to you after this for 5 minutes. I just worried about some job related thing. So,
Okay,
Sir,
ma'am.
I have one question. In the first class, you told us like we'll be learning about a couple of libraries like pandas. Is NumPy is also important for data engineering?
No, NumPy is not needed. NumPy is primarily used to build arrays and mainly to generate numerical data for your data modeling in data science.
Okay.
All right. Now in data engineering, what we do is we work with existing data. We don't create data. All right. So when we work with existing data, we are just getting data from wherever it exists. And then we are manipulating this and building databases or data warehouses or whatever. So for that, we don't need NumPy.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
So we will be working on existing data, and what is the difference between that and that real-time data?
Okay. Now, what is existing data means? Let's say you go to Facebook. Facebook has a database. Now, whatever you do on Facebook, like when you like Sunny Leone's picture, now that is recorded inside a database inside the of Facebook. So now we are using that data to build something, to migrate to another place or to build some analysis on top of that. Okay, that is existing data. Now, what he's asking is NumPy. NumPy is used to create numerical models or numerical data for data science. So we are generating data ourselves. Okay.
Thank you, Chris. You made my Friday evening as useful for me.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Thank you. It's a pleasure. I hope all of you guys enjoy your Friday evening, and I'll see you guys next week.
When
sir,
will start real classes?
This is darling. This is real classes, darling. This is okay.
Why not?
No, this is how
enroll
classes will be, man. This is how I'll teach class. I know I make a lot of jokes, but I want my class to be fun. If I say A for apple, B for ball, by the time I come to D for dog, all of you guys are sleeping. Half of the guys will go to Instagram and they'll start checking out Sri Leela's dance, right? And all the girls will go to...
No, I'm not enrolled. That's why I'm asking.
No, man. I'm talking about boys, not about girls. Okay. No, I like to keep it very, yes, you can leave, Ramesh. So I want to keep the class very engaging. I'll tell a lot of stories. I'll tell a lot of things. It has to be fun. Otherwise, you will get bored. Okay.
Nice.
This is how classes will be, ma. I don't like serious classes. A for apple, B for ball, C for cat, D for dog. I don't enjoy that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank
Actually,
you.
I had one question.
Yeah.
Yes, Pooja.
Actually, I wanted to ask you, like, my pass out year is 2018. So, will there be any problem in getting job?
No, ma, it won't be. You would have got a call from Priyanka for a one-to-one session. If you didn't,
Yeah.
she will call you and she'll guide you exactly how that will work. But that's not a problem. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll talk to her once more.
Yes, she'll give you one-to-one counseling and that's not a problem at all. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. I have a question. Like, you will get the interview, no? Like, you have the tie-up with the companies, or like how
There
it
are,
is?
there are three ways we do this. Number one, we have tie-up with companies. Okay. Number two,
Okay.
we do Naukri. Number three, we do a broadcast. So I have data for, I'll show you. I have data
Okay.
for 2,500 HRs and we broadcast your CV as a high priority. Okay. And when
Okay.
that goes as a high priority, when it's coming from browse jobs, you guys will get high priority. And you see who sent me this email. It was TCS who sent me this email, the head of TCS talent acquisition. So every company in India, all the HR details are here.
Okay.
And we do a broadcast. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So these are three ways. The idea is we should get schedules. All these are interviews, emails. So we should get interviews without a fail. Does not matter how, where, what. Okay.
Okay.
Inter
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Saranya, tell me, Saranya.
So I'm here only. I'm asking, sir. Actually, today only I enrolled to the class. I mean, continuing my classes after. Yeah. So my thing is, my problem is, sir. In 2 months, my notice period will be completed, sir. So I mean,
What you can do is you can take one of my last batch videos, okay, and you can watch the videos and continue the live classes. So that way you are fast tracking it, okay?
Yes, same thing I asked, sir. Is it good to go like that or not, or else I'll get confused or not? Just I want to take.
There's no confusion. You will just be ahead of everyone in the class. There's no wrong in doing it faster. I had a guy, Dilip. He joined Deloitte. He did that, and he cracked Deloitte face-to-face interview last month. All right, and he did that within 1.5 months. I have one more guy doing it right now. Forgot his name. Deepak. So he's also doing it. I mean, it depends on personal situation. Some people like to go slow and steady, and we give you 1 day to practice, 1 day class, 1 day practice, 1 day class.
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
if you have if you have time, then you do it fast. Okay?
Sir,
Yes, Isman.
sir, I joined the course. Sir, basically, sir, I have a gap year of 2 years, but I'm passed out from NIT from electronics. I can understand what you're teaching. I can go in fast track. So can I do it what you have just suggested right now?
Yes, darling. Yes, darling.
Okay. So whom
You
to
can
contact for?
same HR, just let her
Okay.
give you access to the last batch. All right. Now, whatever questions you might get in that recording, the problem is I can't answer in the class because we will be consuming other people's time here. Correct? But
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You understood, no? But if you
Yes,
have
sir.
any questions, I will give you access to a mentor, and they will bring the question to me. The problem is, you saw my diary, right?
Yes, sir.
I sit in 10 to 12 interviews every day, so I cannot access my phone. And I have a batch in the morning and I have 2 batches in the evening. So I finish my class at 10 o'clock. Now, from 10 till 1 o'clock, I'm doing Taurus development. My developers are working. And 1 o'clock, I sleep and I wake up at 5:30 and back to work again. So if I'm not responding to messages or anything, don't mind. I'm not arrogant. It's just that I don't have time.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, I don't have any issue. I can understand what you're teaching. I have coding experience from college, but if I can actually get access to it, I think it would be easier for me because I'm sitting
100%.
idle.
100%.
sir. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
No problem. I'll get you access. No problem.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hemant.
Sir, same. I'm also after 2.5 months. My notice period also will get complete, sir. So
No problem, Hemant. Same thing. You can do the same thing, Hemant. Okay. Okay. It applies.
So within how many months like we can start like
2 months.
after
Hemant. 2 months. 1.5.
Yeah.
See, each class is. I'll tell you what. We follow a Denmark education system. Okay. I follow Denmark education system. All right. In Denmark education system, they actual information is only given for 40 minutes. Okay. The 20 minutes is I should keep the brain engaged or I should keep the brain entertained. All right. So for that, I cannot dance in the class. So what I do, I tell stories. Okay. Which means you are alert. Everybody is alert. Got it? Now, 40 minutes information, which means if you watch 2 hours or 3 hours a day video, you finished almost 1 week course.
Yes.
Correct. So if you do 3 hours every day, you can do it as soon as possible. Maybe we can finish it off in 1 month as well. All right. But it depends on how much time you're giving. But on an average, 2 months.
Okay.
And
So the gap won't matters, right, sir? Even though if I did do it in 3 months or anything,
it does
1
not
month
matter. It does not matter, man. In fact, it will be good for motivating for other people because you can come to the same class and tell, sir, I got my offer today.
Yes, sir.
That is what happened with Dilip. And that is motivating for others. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Everybody remembers Saranya. She will do that in 1.5 months. I will assure you.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm in a confusion. I'm just blindly following this thing only.
You do, ma. You do, and
Yeah.
after 1 month, you tell me.
Okay, sure.
Hello, sir.
Ankur?
Yes, sir. Sir, today is my first class. Actually, sir, my question is this. I have currently working in Laravel profile. You know about that PHP framework. PHP framework is a Laravel framework. But problem is this, that mostly big MNCs does not work in Laravel framework or does not use PHP. So I will switch it from I am totally confused that I will switch to Java for a data field.
Okay, let me tell you, I told this in my first session, but I'll give you a quick hint. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Put 4 years or 4.5 years experience of Java, full stack. Okay. Put your CV on Naukri and put the same thing for data engineer with different number, different email address on Naukri. Okay. Now just check which one gets the highest number of calls.
Okay, sir.
You can only crack an interview if you get an interview, correct?
Okay, sir.
Yes,
so
or
I
no?
have only 2 years of experience now.
It does not matter. When did you pass out, Ankur?
2022, sir.
So that for me is about 3.5. Put 4 years. The reason I'm telling you to put 4 years is because right now the hiring is happening for mid-level engineers. Okay. So you get a good idea where the demand is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Once you
know.
understand the demand, invest your time and money there.
Sir, 3.11 is fine, right, sir? Then,
That is 4. That is 4.
Okay.
Hello, sir. This side from Kesav.
3 years
Hello.
also you're not getting calls for which domain, Shardul? If you're not getting calls for Java, I know. If you're not getting calls for Python backend, I know.
So I was mentioning about cloud data engineering.
You're not getting, I'll show you. Maybe there's something issue with the CV. Now, how does that work? When you upload your CV, you need to break your skills down individually. And again, which cloud? And again, how much emphasis are you putting on the tools in the cloud? So what tools are you talking about? Did you mention Glue? Did you mention Lambda? Did you mention EMR? Did you mention Databricks? Now, if you've not, try it out with these skills and you'll be surprised.
Yes, sir. I have. I know about Databricks and PySpark, etc. Even mention good projects as well in two domains. But still means this.
I cannot.
Actually, I was not referring about. I was not pointing about any flaws in data engineering domain. I know there are lots of potential in data engineering, and specifically talking about cloud data engineering, there are lots of potential in that. But I was mentioning about the current market scenario. Like means
See, I'll tell you how it works.
definitely you must accept that these days situation is quite very tough.
Yeah, no,
Not even getting the interview calls for experienced people as well.
okay, let me show you. I can talk, but evidence is more important. This was my diary today from my last batch. This was yesterday. This was day before. I was busy. I didn't attend a lot of interviews, but this was the day before. And this is for July. We attended 166 interviews. And August, this was my diary, Friday today. And this is my diary for Monday. So I sort of disagree. That is where we come in, no? That is where we come in because we have a unique way of scheduling interviews. Now, for you, the only means is maybe Naukri. But for us, we have multiple means. Okay. So, uh, up to 3 years, yes, I agree. The numbers are less, but it is not bad. Okay. I would say 4 is the best. That is a mid-level engine. That is where people make a lot of money. All right. Up to 3, it's not bad. 5 plus, 5 to 7 is also good. 7 plus is a bit slow. Okay. So we'll get the CV created when we come to deployment stage. So we'll help you do that.
Yes, actually, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. You're getting you're scheduling calls with your students, and I totally agree with you. I was just referring to means right now what happening with lots of
Yeah,
students.
I mean, the tariff war is, I don't know what will happen with that. There's a lot of confusion there because one of our biggest export is IT, right? And uh, overall, I don't think it'll impact because even with that 25% tariff, we are still going to be a cheaper service compared to any other country in the world. So I think what will happen is salaries will come down a little. Okay. Right now people are making 1 crore, they may end up making 60 lakhs. Okay. The bonuses might get cut off. But I think it might not impact on the job market. AI is making a bad move in terms of replacing replaceable skills. BPO sector, I guarantee it will be dead in the next 1 year. Okay. In the next 1 year, BPO will be gone. I am already building a tool to replace HRs. It is already built, right? So maybe will probably go live in less than a month's time. All right. So I am replacing HRs, which means HR jobs will go down significantly. Doctors will get affected, lawyers will get affected, accountants will get affected. Pretty much every domain will get affected. But again, we will figure out. We are human beings, man. We'll figure out something else. I mean, there's always something else that will come up.
What type of role
Sir, what?
inside data engineer, like it is having danger or it is having the chance of getting replaced?
Yeah, see,
Means directly I wanted to tell this. I read somewhere that one person was having the problem with, like, he was doing the maintenance of the pipeline, not creating or any pipeline from the scratch. So he was like he lost the job.
No, I'll tell you what. The easier your work is, the faster you will be replaced. Simple. All right.
Redundant work.
Yeah. Now, the data engineering will be still relevant for the next 3 to 5 years, is because a lot of companies, almost 85% of the companies are still on premises, or they've probably not moved to cloud yet, or they've not considered using their data. All right. Which means like Pepsi, Coke, and all, they have a lot of data. They still haven't started their data migration yet. When I say migration, mainly into building their own ML models. All right. They have an AI team, but they're not doing it at scale. So we have almost 80-85% of the companies which is starting right now. The more companies, major companies that is doing right now is pharma and banking. But there are other companies yet to come into the picture, which means next 3 to 5 years, I will say it is booming. I am not saying this. The Gartner's report said that last week, and the Forbes also mentioned this last week. If I might be wrong, but they have their research scholars at the top level. So, which means it is a very legitimate news. Now, after 3 to 5 years, God only knows, boss. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, I told in the first class, there'll be a robot that will be coming out to do all your jobs. There'll be a robot that will be doing driving. There'll be a robot that will be doing delivery. There'll be a robot that will be teaching, blah, blah, blah.
The AGI.
Yes, sir.
Yes, China released a robot last week for 12 lakhs, which does everything. If you pay 12 lakhs, you don't need an accountant anymore. You don't need a servant anymore. You don't need a cleaner. You don't need a driver. You don't need a gardener. You don't need a chef. This is right now. It was in their expo. All right. 12 lakhs. Now, I will bet you in the next 6 to 7 months, this 12 lakh robo will become 5 lakhs. And it will come down to 1 lakh, which will be cheaper than your iPhone.
So just like Chitti Babu.
Next, like Chitti Babu. It is there right now. I'm not kidding. This robot does not talk yet, but Tesla robot talks, but Tesla robot is $25,000. All right. So it will get cheaper. Very, 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 very cheap in the next 1 year. All right. But I don't know, boss. I cannot predict that this will happen, that will happen, because a lot of companies, a lot of things are happening. Now we don't know who will come out from where. Now Amazon is building their own LLM. They are not in the market in the race yet. But Jeff Bezos has been working on something for a long, long time. He's being quiet about it. But he said one thing. My 95% of my resource we are spending on building something right now. And I don't know what it is. Every week something crazy is coming out, right? So we can only work with the information that we have today and stop worrying about tomorrow, darling. Something will come. Why care? Why worry? See, when you worry, you are only attracting that bad things towards yourself. Focus on the positive side. Correct? So we are growing. When washing machine came, all the manual washing laundry guys disappeared. When Netflix came, the DVDs and LDs disappeared. But did they go commit suicide? No, they came back, they went and did something else. Right? So we will always discover something else. Don't worry.
Hi, sir. Yeah, sir.
Hi, Chris. 1 second.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Anusha here.
I'll come to you, Anisha, 1 minute, okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, hi, Chris, Shekhar here. Actually, how do I show experience as a data science or data engineer,
The
as I
HR
don't
will,
have?
the HR will get in touch with you for that, Shekhar. Don't worry. One-to-one with Priyanka. Okay. Now, I should not be doing this right now. Priyanka will be writing me a message. Krish, what are you doing? That is my job. Okay. But it's a Friday evening. I'll leave you guys with a good note, happy note, so you guys can go have a nice evening with your family. Okay. Anusha last, and then I'll go, my family.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
Okay, darling.
Sir, in the class we have practice with the real projects, sir. Real projects
Yes.
things.
I told you, whatever project we do in the class, the same project will go to your CV.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have
Real time projects.
I mean, what do you mean by real time? You will say that this is the project that you did in your last job, and that is the job you will explain to your interviewer.
Okay.
So I have a last question.
And I have something to share, sir.
What, ma? You want to
Share something, sir.
share, ma?
Sir, when I get a call from my eyebrows job, and I have a lots of queries in my mind, sir, and I have a lots of doubts also. And then I have a word with your HR and Priyanka ma'am and your teach skills, sir. And then I'm blindly trusted you guys, and I'm ready to take a class in next week, sir.
Thank you so much, Anush.
And I will definitely crack an interview as I'm an
That's my
ordinary
God. Now, only thing I ask everyone is the life only depends on a positive mindset. We don't know if we'll wake up tomorrow or not. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We don't know. The only truth is now. Okay, this moment you and me are talking, that is the only truth. Nobody has seen the future, nobody's seen tomorrow, nobody can go back to yesterday or tomorrow. So let's enjoy
sir.
it. Let's be positive. I love the
And
positive.
even I don't know after the what happened after 3 months, but I will definitely hard work, sir.
That's
Will
it.
do hard
That's
work.
all we need, man. Be positive.
Sir, one inspiration from you.
And
Being
yes, sir.
happy and
Last thing.
learning is better. Yeah.
What's Aranya?
Hello. Hello.
Being happy and learning is a good thing we can do than worrying about
Keep
something.
smiling, darling. What if I don't wake up tomorrow? Or will I? Why should I worry today?
Yeah.
Why should I worry
Yes, sir.
today about tomorrow, which I've not seen? Right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Enjoy this moment. Be happy. Stay happy. Keep smiling. And
Yeah.
if it's learning, you learn happily. If you're cooking, cook
Yeah.
happily. If you're gardening, garden happily. But do it happy.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I have a
Yeah.
last
Doing.
question for you, sir.
You have what, ma?
One last question. So I am very strong in mathematics. So I am average in coding. So which should I take, data engineering or data science?
See, I will say what I'll tell you. What's your name? Sorry.
Lalita, sir.
Lalita, give it, see, 90% of the syllabus for both are same. Okay.
Okay.
Now, give it 2 more weeks.
Okay.
If I don't make you code,
Hmm.
then even in the level of coding that is needed for data science and data engineering is the same.
Okay.
So it is not different. The same coding skills are needed. So it does not matter. I think what matters is what jobs are relevant or what jobs are running when you come to deployment stage. Okay. For me, it is getting you a job. That is what my focus is.
What is the level of mathematics in both, sir?
The data engineering is whatever you learned so far. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, that's it.
Okay.
In data science, it is not mathematics, it is statistics.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it's not like quadratic equations or anything. It is like statistical models and it is already built by someone. Now you have to know where to apply what.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
No worries. Anusha, you are finish off whatever you were telling me. Sorry, darling.
Yeah, sir. One compliment, sir. Day by day, you are becoming a crush material, sir, for your amazing teaching.
What did you say? I couldn't understand. What was that?
So day by day, you are becoming a crush material, sir, by your teaching skill.
What you're getting? Fresh materials, huh?
Crush material, sir. Crush.
You getting
He's
crushed?
married.
What did you say, Pratik?
Nothing, sir.
What did she say? I can't hear. I didn't know. I couldn't hear her. What was it? What she said?
So you are becoming a crush material from your teaching skills, sir.
Oh, fresh material.
Crush.
But crush
Crush material.
What is crush material?
Say that crush material.
I don't know what the meaning of crush material is.
Like your teaching is like very attractive, she said.
Anusha, I got 2 compliments today, darling. Oh my God. One is, where is Nagamani? Nagamani also. And Anusha, you guys are my favorite students. You keep complimenting me like this every day, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Did your face turn red right now?
Huh?
Your face turning red or not?
Boss, it was red from the beginning of the class.
Sir,
Not
I think you got tension relief now.
Not only my face, but my entire body is turning red right now. But I am
Sir,
happy. I'm very happy. Thank you so much. The kind words is what motivates me. That's all.
sir, in dictionaries, your son will get jealous of it.
No, yeah. I mean, no duplicates allowed. So yeah, my son. I'll go tell him today. I'll go tell. 2 girls complimented me in the class. I also have man following for this. Okay, so I'll go tell him today. No, but the story is real. He has actually 4 girlfriends. He has Aniga, and Akira, and one more girl. He has 4 girlfriends, and they come in shift system. Morning.
All name starts with A, sir.
All name starts with A. They all come in shift system. Morning one, afternoon one, evening one, and night one. Night one, and she'll come and visit him and go. That's it. But he will never mingle with all at the same time. He's very smart. Very, very smart. I'll bring him to the class one day. You'll see him. He is also learning Python. My daughter is 7. They're also learning Python. So they uh, they know up till functions. The functions they're not able to understand, but till functions they know. They know the girlfriends. They know upper, lower, and all that. So I just get them involved. See, programming will not be there after 1 year. Not 1 year, after 6 months. Okay. What people will focus on is your knowledge of the system, your domain knowledge. Programming
Problem
right
solving
now,
attitude also.
programming right now is only English. Uh, uh,
Yes.
so don't worry about programming. Worry about learning how data does the magic. That is where the money is. Uh, the next uh, the next course that we are developing right now is for next year, which will be the next boom, which is building LLMs, silo LLMs, which means the AI for that person or that company or that model or that domain. We will be building silo LLMs, and we're starting from Dubai. We're already working on a couple of projects, and we'll start from there. Because they are very motivated to have flying cars by 2030. They're very motivated to have robots cleaning their roads, managing traffic, robots managing robotic police officers. So they are very focused on getting this done by 2030. They're also building a floating city, which will be hanging to an asteroid. Can you believe that? Which means will rotate with the asteroid. So it'll rotate one full round like in 24 hours. All right. No vehicles, no cars, no transportation. There's only flying cabs, and they are planning this. And I'm shocked the way they think. They only think what is impossible because they have the money. Right. So anyways, that's about it, guys. I'll give you such cool information. because I have a lot of friends in the right places. So, but anyways, thank you so much. Have a great evening. Enjoy your evening. And I'll
Thank you,
see you.
sir.
Good night, sir.
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
Thank you
Good
so
night.
much,
Good
sir.
night.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir. Good night.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Yeah.
sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.